Welcome back to Gist Nigeria from the BBC and Channels Television. I am Wale Fakile. Thanks for staying with us. Coming up, we check out the Nigerian behind the global movement for the protection of Black lives. But before that, public libraries in most African cities are underfunded and poorly maintained. Many were created by previous colonial governments and often not considered a funding priority after independence. In Kenya, 2 women are on the mission to restore some of such libraries. Sharon Makira has the story.
A palace for the people, but not always for Kenyans. The Macmillan Library, commissioned by the widow of a wealthy American called William Northrop Macmillan, was a whites-only institution under British colonial rule. After independence, funding for its upkeep fell by the wayside and it was left derelict and dilapidated until now.
This is one of Kenya's oldest library. It's a historical landmark that was built in 1931. And when you look at it, it does give you that vibe, like you're walking through a time machine. But it hasn't always looked like this. There's been a lot of effort to restore it to its basic functionality.
In 2017, Kenyan book lovers Angela Washuka and Wanjiru Koinange set out to restore and renovate abandoned public libraries in Nairobi. That is the Macmillan Memorial Library and 2 of its branches.
We work primarily around 3 areas to do with public libraries. Reclamation is a big part, reclaiming spaces that are abandoned, that are not being used for the purposes that they were intended for, restoring them if they need to be rehabilitated into a workable state. So this wonderful library that we're in today, Island's library in Makadara, we've just finished work on. We started work on it 10 months ago, and literally everything that you're seeing is kind of brand new-ish.
Every single thing that we've done over the last 4 years has been a result of community.
We don't tend to think of sort of partnerships between the arts and culture sector and government as something of a possibility. And I think we'd both like to think that we can offer some sort of blueprint that other people can benefit from.
While the future of public libraries in Africa still remains unclear, here in Nairobi, things are looking up as the restoration and refurbishment of these 3 iconic libraries are underway.
Impressive. Well done, ladies.